We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Trosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barberville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central. We are one county, united by one school, with one vision.
Knox Central Panthers back to Rupp Arena. 3 years in a row, folks.
We all have a home at Knox Central.
Takes it in, Knox Central, Class 4A regional champion.
All you have to do is ask yourself, why not KC?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Knox Central High School for tonight's girls basketball action. It is the Indians of Montgomery County out of the 10th Region, District 40, taking on Knox Central this evening. I am Steve Black, and I will be joined shortly, I believe, by Harrison Trosper, and I believe Austin Vargo will be doing some of the broadcasting as well with the Blue and Gold Network. So we're getting the starting lineups now for Montgomery County. Montgomery County coming into this contest 15-8 on the season. And so Addison Terry get the start, junior. Sophie Fouch, a sophomore. Savannah Jarvis, a senior, number 12. Bailey Warner, sophomore, number 22. Also out there, let's see. Trying to get the fifth starter there for Montgomery County. Knox Central introducing their starting lineup. Sophomore Shelby Mills, number 14. Sophomore, number 33, Mackenzie Hensley, getting the start here tonight. Game high 17 points against Barberville earlier this week, as Harrison Drosper is just getting up here, getting ready to put that headset on. We'll let him take over here in a moment. Hannah Belton, the senior, getting the start. Kelsey Smith and Allie Collins getting the start for Knox Central. Harrison, how's it going, brother?
Howdy, howdy. How's it going?
All right, well, I'm going to let you take over. I'm going to hang out. How's that?
A big game right here for both these teams. Both teams, some of the front runners in their region. Panthers definitely looking for a region title this year in Montgomery County, one of the top 5 teams in the region. It's a tough region, got GRC in it. So you're looking at a high volume scoring team in the Panthers. You're hoping you can get a big game out of Hallie Collins. You know, hoping you can get a few threes out of Shelby Mills and some good guard defense that you get out of Kenzie Hensley, as always. Going to be a tough game for the Panthers. Big game right here.
Yeah, it's going to be the first of several games as they finish out the regular season, Harrison. After tonight, they go to Pulaski Southwestern on Saturday. They'll go to Harlan Independent, a team they've already beaten this year, but that'll be next Monday. And then they travel next week, I believe it's on the 13th, or next Thursday, Whitley County, and that's a dangerous team right now. They had a victory over Corbin this week, and then they finished with Danville Christian.
Both Colonel boys and girls took wins over
this
Corbin.
week, yeah.
Huge wins in the 50th district. A lot of stuff happening over there as Hallie Collins misses the jumper, grabs her own rebound, and that's Hallie Collins right there. If you could describe her game in one play, it's that right there.
There you go. And again, gets the points, gets the rebounds as well. I think 95 career double-doubles coming into tonight's contest, and should hit that 100 mark at some time before the season is over.
Coming off a huge win against Barville, I believe 71-28. A lot of the defensive prowess has shown these past few games. Against Jackson County, limiting Gilbert a lot was a big key in that 30-point win over the Generals. Smith for 3, misses it. So those are shots you're gonna have to hit those against Montgomery County, because they're gonna come right here and they're gonna get an easy layup.
Nice pass down to Warner for the easy 2. Now, the Indians of Montgomery County, Harrison, have a transfer, Terry Addison. She was a star at Owsley County for the last couple of seasons, a junior leading scorer on the team.
You want to talk about a Lady Panther that has showed up big in the box score lately? It's been Hannah Melton.
Yes.
Against Jackson County had 20. I mean, I can't really recall any of these other games, but if you watch these games lately, she's been making a big impact, especially with her jump shot. Who, usually she don't take jump shots. Her and Hallie neither, but they've. And you want to talk about the boys too? It's funny because the boys, you see people like Hayden Melton and Lucas Olmstead taking jump shots. Now you're seeing Hallie and Hannah take more jump shots on the girls' side of the basketball team.
Yeah, we did a couple of broadcasts last week, Harrison. We saw where Hannah a couple of double-digit contests, as you mentioned. So
Mills wide open in the corner for 3, misses it long, but hits off of Hallie's hand right there.
So again, Knox Central solidifying their district with that win against Barberville earlier. Now they can kind of focus on, again, getting themselves ready for the postseason. Again, the district will be at Barberville this year, and I believe that they will take on Camp in the first round.
You guys have to walk right there, just drag that pivot foot right there down the back. You see, like I talk about, a lot of these travel calls, high school basketball, all it takes is one little slip up, 1 millisecond of hesitation, and you could, send the ball the other way. You could miss a shot. That's all it takes. Smith out to Hensley. Hensley back out to Smith. Going to fake the corner shot. Gives me a 2. Drains it. Evens us up at 6 apiece with 5:45 to go here in the first quarter. Kicks out to the corner. Corner 3. Misses it. Good trap right there from Hensley and Smith. It's going to be a jump ball possession arrow Indians.
Nice double team there on Sophie Fouch, resulting in that jump ball, and it'll stay, though. Looks like it'll stay with Montgomery County, but again, good defense from the Panthers.
So the same night that the girls beat Barville, boys went up to Clay County and took a big win at Clay County. Clay County is a long 3 right there, airballs it. But, and I mean, I've played basketball. I've been to a lot of basketball games. Clay County, as Kenzie Hensley takes a 3 right there, drains it, nothing but net, takes a 3-point lead for the Panthers. Clay County's the hardest place to play in the region. I mean, you could say Corbin, but it depends on but a game like that, Clay County is the hardest place to play in the region,
Well,
in
again,
my opinion.
tradition, and of course, it was probably a really good crowd, I'd say, on both sides in that contest. But when you can get a win on the road at Clay County, that's saying
huge.
something.
And Clay County was seen ended up beating South Laurel at the Bobby Keith Classic, as she's going to lay one in right there, cut the deficit to 1. But at the Bobby Keith Classic, Clay County actually took down South Laurel, who were the front runners there for a little bit. As Kelsey Smith shoots a 3, misses it long. Smith, I believe, missed 2 threes so far this contest. 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. Mills playing good defense as Smith strips her. Smith driving right out to Mills. Mills down to Collins in the high post. Going to get the foul on the shot.
Nice pass in there from Mills to Collins. Unfortunately there, Savannah Jarvis with the foul. Well, they're going to give that one to Sophie Fouch, but Collins to the line.
Jarvis only one of 2 seniors on this Lady Indians team. Free throws win games, man. You got to hit your free throws. But you know, a good buddy here at Knox Central, John Hammonds, actually wrote a very good article on Hallie Collins.
Yes.
Talking about how much of an impact she's made on the women's basketball scene, especially around here. I mean, I know this probably isn't the best example, but, you know, it's a Thursday night. You know, there's not a lot of people here, but if you come to these Lady Panthers basketball games, you will see that crowds come for this team. Yeah.
Of course, Hallie going to stay in the region, if you will, more toward the eastern part there. She goes to U-Pike next year. But if you're going to follow her at least one time a year, she'll be making a cameo appearance in Barberville as they take on Union Commonwealth University over the next few years.
Jump ball possession of Lady Panthers. So, Steve, what do you think the Lady Panthers are going to have to fix up a little bit when it comes tournament time to take away this region title?
Well, I think in a sense of just competition within the region, some of that stuff you'll tell here in the next couple of weeks as they play a couple of, region foes. The thing about it is that you can't overlook some of these teams like a Whitley County. South has emerged, Corbin, it wouldn't be past us to get another matchup against Corbin later in the year. But right now, it's all battling for second place underneath North. And the thing about it is to play North, you can beat North, but you're going to have a perfect game. Yeah, so it's putting it all together.
They took down Madison Central.
Very impressive on Tuesday night. 12-point victory against previously undefeated.
That was their first loss of the season. Hannah Melton grabs that rebound as he fumbles around. Jarvis almost hops onto us. Hensley comes away with it. And she's going to drive right, go up with that right hand to the cup, and count the basket. Hensley going to go to the line for the and one.
McKenzie starting to heat up a little bit in the scoring. 17 points the other night against Barberville. 5 already with a chance at 6. And so, McKenzie known for her defense. If you can get some offense output on with her, then that's going to help as you get into the region as well, because you've got to be multidimensional when you take on a team such as North Laurel, as Hensley puts in the old-fashioned 3. Approaching 3 minutes till the end of the first quarter. 13-8 Knox Central on top. Harrison will be back with us in just a second. Nice little scoop by Warner. That was Bailey Warner. I got her unofficially with 4 points on the night. So that cuts the deficit to 3. Sydney Hurst doesn't draw anything on the 3. It'll go back to the Indians. So we got Harrison joining you. So you saved the seat down there, I guess? Is that what it was?
So. I'm burning up, man. Keep that Letterman on.
There you go.
Drives on the baseline right there. It's going to be a foul, I believe, on Hannah Melton. Yes, it will be. That'll be her first foul. I think that's only the 3rd foul called in the contest so far.
We talk about North earlier. I think one of the things that hurt them the other night against Pikeville, Brooke Nicholson battling with foul trouble. As Addison, I believe, misses that one, number 2. Here come the Panthers.
Long ball has not been on tonight for either team. Is Shelby Mills. As I say that.
Nice 3 there from the sophomore. But even with Nicholson's foul trouble in that contest and Pikeville getting one of their top players back, you can see it's still 53-52 game. So very competitive. But, yeah, you're going to have to play perfectly against a team like North. Absolutely. But it can be done.
It's going to be a charge.
And you've said this before on previous broadcasts. Hannah Melton really great about taking those charges, and a nice one there.
You can tell Montgomery County's getting a little bit upset. They're trying to keep their composure, especially a very physical game like this. It's going to be physical all night.
A lot of people out watching tonight. Those that are, thank you very much. If you'd like to tell us where you're watching from, we'll do our best to shout you out or just enjoy the contest.
Collins grabbed a tough pass right there. Hensley for three, misses it, but Hannah Melton grabs the rebound, gives it over to Collins, goes up, and she's going to be fouled. Collins looks like she wanted the and one right there. She was just directly under the basket. That's a hard move to make when you're directly under the basket.
Nice rebound from Melton there, and then also presence of mind to get it to Collins for that opportunity.
As the student section arms their bows. Gonna go through. Panthers now in the double bonus.
Now, do we have an archery program here at Knox Central?
We do.
So okay, so they're practicing maybe someone might be on the archery team. Who knows, right?
Drains both of them.
5 points on the night for Collins makes it an 8-point contest for Central.
Only missed one from the charity stripes so far today. Oh, hard physical defense right there. Could have been a foul on Hurst. Hensley over to Collins. Collins going to go up strong. Misses it, almost gets her own rebound.
Nice battle there with Alexis White, number 4. We might see more of that tonight.
You can hear Steve Warren from this headset up here. Big bucket right there for the Lady Indians. Collins flashes high, sealed off by Melton, gets it down, got it. Nice. As you see, there's a little seal right there, and whenever they give it to Collins after she flashes high, that post becomes wide open for the dive as Hannah Melton gets a nice little two-pointer right there. That's the thing you'll notice about the Lady Panthers, a big layup right there.
Give that one to Hallie Wilson, her first 2, but that was a nice little give and go.
We are in tornado warning until 7:45. Seek shelter.
So people be careful out there. Yeah, we just hit a tornado warning.
There's been some pretty heavy rain.
Yeah, I went into work this morning there in London, Harrison. We were already in a tornado warning.
I wonder what that was.
Luckily, I was in a spot where I could be at during the warning.
And one thing you'll see about the Lady Panthers, what I was going to say is when you watch them play defense, the guards, they play so low to the ground. And that's a big advantage right there is just a half-court heave right there. Almost makes a half-court heave. Thank you, Blue Willow Gifts of Barville. Blue Willow is located in the Parkway Plaza in Barville. Blue Willow offers one of the largest gift selections in southeastern Kentucky. For more information, follow them on Facebook at Blue Willow. Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring the stream. Get up to 100% college tuition. For more information, go to nationalguard.com. That's nationalgaurd.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate newspaper for supporting Knox Central media students and this stream. The Mountain Advocate is Knox County's most reliable news source for printing, copier sales, and much, much more. Stop by and see us at 214 Knox Street across from Subway in Barville or call 606-546-9225. Also find them online at mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to Talking Donkey Coffee House, located on the Court Square in Barville. Talking Donkey offers a huge variety of specialty coffee, sweets, lunch, yogurt, acai bowls, and much, much more. Find them on Facebook at Talking Donkey Coffee House or call them at 606-645-2040. As Nick Cole tells everybody, seek shelter.
So we'll see what goes on here. I mean, if it gets a little hairy, we may have to interrupt the broadcast to seek shelter.
You ever watch Twisters? Might have to go chase some storms with these cameras.
Harrison Trosper, Storm Chaser.
I like that.
Here with the Blue and Gold Network, we're looking at the incoming storm, right? It'd be like a remote. He's right in on the action, folks.
You heard it here first, folks.
I mean, you would think that would be more spring weather, right? Not in early February. So you get teased with that, and then I guess the snow maybe is coming next week. Who knows, right? Just every day's an adventure in the weather department. Right, looks like both teams getting their final instructions here. So you're talking about, Montgomery County again, 15-8, I believe, coming into the contest. And I think ranked RPI-wise, I think number 4 in region number 10. and they've got the likes of George Rogers Clark, also Bishop Brossard, who's always a perennial All-A power. You usually see them in the All-A state tournament out of the 10th region as well. So some good competition over there, and for Montgomery County to be where they're at, pretty good program. So good, good competition tonight for Knox Central.
I do believe the refs are talking it over with Coach Warren and the Montgomery County coach about what's going to happen here. You can see some of the SROs checking out the weather outside.
So right now, again, if you're just joining us, we are in a tornado warning.
Yes.
I think to approximately 7:45 Eastern. So that's kind of what we see right now on your video screen. As Harrison mentioned earlier, they're talking with Coach Perry from Montgomery County, Coach Warren from Knox Central, and so let's see. So no decision. Well, still the teams in their huddles. So
yeah, it's kind of weird because obviously we practice tornado drills at school, but what are you going to tell a whole gym of people to do? Kind of as Tim Melton, the AD here at Knox Central, is going to come out, probably trying to discuss this with Coach Warren. As you would have to assume, players are going to, if we do end up having to do some sort of situation, players would go to their locker rooms and they would probably.
Well, and that's what we're going to do, looks like right now. So the teams are going to be sent back to their locker areas.
Student section cannot believe it. I believe that's a good decision.
So we'll see here in a minute. We're continuing to be on the broadcast right now.
You can see Jeff Frost down there. Yeah, you see they're debating over this. I think it's a good decision.
Oh yeah, you definitely got to be safe. Again, if you're just joining us on the broadcast, there is a tornado warning in the area until approximately 7:45.
Tornado warning from about the next 15 to 20 minutes. It is a true tornado warning. So we ask your patience then at this point. Everyone needs to gather in the hallway.
So it looks like everybody's going to be gathered in the hallway right now. So,
we're gonna go ahead and cut the stream right now. We will go live whenever we come back. If we come back, we should.
Can we put it on maybe just run some?
Or do you just want to run some ads?
Run some ads and stuff, and we'll just put a chat. We'll put a comment in the chat that we are in a tornado warning. So again, for those out there,
but we're just going to go ahead and cut the stream.
Yeah.
All right, we will be back, hopefully, barring some sort of decision. We'll try and provide updates as much as we possibly can. We'll let you know what we know. All right,
Good deal.
We're going to go here
out there, guys.